big nice run, breaking this sideways range here, turning strongly bullish, now retracing back to support level. Structure coming in there, 61% FIB in the trade zone between 50 and 61%. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another trading day. Today I will have a look at Brent oil, FTSE, cryptocurrencies bouncing hard off support levels, and I will also look at gold and some Forex trades coming up, and the dollar index, and I will also discuss individual currency strength for today. Look at the Brent oil on the daily charts, big nice run, breaking this sideways range here, turning strongly bullish, now retracing back to support level. Structure coming in there, 61% FIB in the trade zone between 50 and 61%. So strong swing, that's what I'm after. And you can see here how it consolidated around this area, forming a structure confirming the historical lateral support levels there. So I'm actually looking for a daily reversal here, so most likely tomorrow morning I would look at something. I was hoping for some form of a 4-hour reversal, although 4 hours doesn't give me anything at this level at present. Maybe later on today or tomorrow a double bottom or something else, but at this stage there's nothing. I was even looking for a divergence set up here on the bottoms, and that didn't give me even an entry. So for now I will have to settle for an end of day entry, which might be tomorrow morning. We're going to look a little bit at Forex on the CAD Swiss. Now CAD Swiss had a strong trend up the page, a crazy period here with the Donald Trump elections in the US, but now starting to break this sideways range here. Strong move down the page, retracement back to structure here between 50 and 61%. You see here CAD red zone, bottom of the pile, and that's, I want to be short there. Swiss quite neutral, but I'm looking to short the bottoms. I want to be short the reds and I want to be long the greens. Not always getting them, but this one is testing. So I hope this is testing soon, and then a reversal from there. Nice counter reversal. That'll get me to go short, and then I will bet on a new low on some Fibonacci levels, and let's hope for the best there. FTSE still the same as all previous. I'm still hoping for this after this big gap down. Saw the Nasdaq dropping over 5% yesterday on a stage, and still looking to buy this. I think this whole China issue with the AI, I don't think it's a long-term thing. I think it was just a shock to the market. So I'm looking at entries for longs most of the places. But this one here, I would like to see some longs. However, the strength of the pound is making it very hard for me. But I'm leaving this on my watch list. Remember now I showed you this pattern coming in there. So retest there, I will then consider the pound. If it starts to drop on weakness, I'll then take some long. So we're still way off, but definitely worth keeping it on my watch list. Before we continue, thank you for today's sponsor, Inkasu. Do you struggle with customer queries that takes up all your time? Contact Inkasu to help transform your website customer focus with an integrated AI staff member. For more info, check out the link in the description. Dollar index gapping up last night, quite crazy. So we saw every time we closed on a long black, we saw a gap up and then the fail. Then a gap up and then the fail. Then the gap up and then the fail. But now gapping up, let's see what happens tonight. But at this stage, my indicator here shows me to be dollar bearish as much as possible. But yes, I'm not saying in the very, very short term it can't go up and it can't show strength. We still got this level to be tested, all that level. And that will give us quite a few days, maybe a week of bullishness if that will happen. But then my indicator here will start to show me that. It's still right in the red zone. It still shows bearishness here. It still shows me I need to look for shorts. If I start to see the dollar start to step up here, I will then obviously step away from dollar shorts during the day. Gold sadly paying a little bit of a price yesterday. We started to nibble on this pattern. I showed you this triangle pattern on the daily charts quite a while ago, and then we started to look at some long positions here. We trailed it very nicely there and there. Unless you had a wider stop loss, which was perfectly fine, we got trailed out of the strike. But still a profit. But unfortunately couldn't get to the first target, which I set up there on that pattern eye, and then lovely targets I showed you on previous videos. So sadly, so that trade then now unfortunately had to stop out, and we'll see. As long as the dollar stays weak, yeah, this should go up. But as we saw last year, they're decoupling a little bit from the dollar and gold. So I'm not betting on that as I always do. But for now, I don't see anything that I can do here. I do spot on the 4-hour charts a little bit of a consolidation here, which will be helped by the weaker dollar. A little bit of a consolidation coming in here. And a breakout trade there would be fine. So if we can get a breakout trade there, I can't see a problem taking another long with us. And it depends on how it breaks. The stop loss would then be on a low fractal or something. But that's something to watch then for today. Going into cryptocurrencies, bouncing very nicely. We saw a big drop yesterday, most likely liquidity runs, stopping out the guys that are gearing themselves. They just trading too big. Can't afford moves against them, so just stopping them out. And Ethereum haven't proven itself yet, but you can see big levels coming in here. Look at these levels here. So obviously all the stops are lying behind that. That got run just to see it bounce up the page. So we'll see tomorrow morning if this bounces and how well it will look. If it breaks up there, I'm going to take some long positions. XRP also long lower shadow. Running the stops, you can just think everybody that bought the breakout above that high had their stops just below that high, maybe got missed there, I don't know, but now running the stops. Look at this beautiful long lower shadow, nice liquidity run, running all the stops, now pushing up higher. So this is a very strong level showing us maybe it's time to buy, maybe it's time to add, not for a short term, but for the long term period. Hopefully it never comes back down there. I said that yesterday morning, so I'm very glad that it didn't come back down there. But definitely long lower shadows show us the buyers are stepping in Bitcoin. Don't you just love technical analysis? Look at this flag pattern, the break, the retest. Look where it turned, right at that trend line coming down. It's absolutely beautiful to see technical analysis plays out. But right, that doesn't mean it's going to fly forever. The point is there's buyers coming in, bouncing off. We'll see tomorrow morning how strong this will be. And then Solana also tested that level I've been talking about for quite a few days. I thought it's going to miss it. I thought it's not going to do it. And on the end, it did. If I go back to, where is it now? The dailies. You see double bottom I've showed you, and I said the double bottom is not in play anymore, but the intermediate high was taken out. It definitely got the double bottom target. However, it came back to test the structure here. The intermediate high of the double bottom bounced very strongly off there. Trend brand new, so all of them are busy taking long positions. See here the sweet spot, the long white candle, halfway mark. That's what I'm after. That's the type of stuff I'm looking for. Would be great if I can get a long lower shadow with a white body on Monday. It's still early days. I know it's early in the week. But let's see what happens there. The dailies will guide us most likely in what happens here by tomorrow morning. Dogecoin also. Got a little bit worried about Dogecoin yesterday, failing below into the pattern. Can't see really liquidity runs coming in here. A little bit of a strong level. Yes, definitely you can see here there's a strong level. Definitely there's nothing wrong. Okay, just popped below it. Maybe that was enough to run the stops. I'm not sure, but let's see tomorrow morning what happens there. And then once I get a strong reversal here, I think then we're in the clear on Dogecoin also. Then XLM, nice candle. Look at the long lower shadow again. Look at the liquidity run. Look how they take out. If anybody that took along there, put the stops down here most likely. That got run and now a bounce. Now let's hope that I'm right, because that would give us a run up back to those all-time highs if we can get a reversal candle here and the bulls start to step in. So definitely something I'm considering. So as you can see, a lot of buying opportunities presenting itself on cryptocurrencies also. Don't get yourself into trouble. Don't buy too many. Don't gear yourself. If you gear yourself, be nimble, be so nimble. Just don't get yourself into trouble on this. Don't get carried away that the euphoria of the market takes control of you. Calculate your risk, accept the risk, and then enter into the trades. But guys, trading isn't just about my insights. Please fill up the comments below this video and support this channel by checking out all the links in the description. Thank you for joining me today on this trading journey. Remember that trading carries risk, so don't forget to trade responsibly and never trade with money you cannot afford to lose. I can't wait to see my next video. Until then, trade well.